Hey guys, welcome to WTFarm Girl. You are in luck because now you get to see working up a brand spanking new field. So you see a lot of fields being reworked, you see a lot of fields that were planted as corn or soybeans or wheat and then turned over and replanted. This is virgin ground, so you don't really know what to expect when you're working virgin ground. And if any of you guys have suggestions or tips on working virgin ground, put it in the comments down below. I know we have heard that you should plant corn over top of it. We do have a 4-row corn planter, but we don't really have any way of harvesting the corn. Yeah, I'm not sure how we would go about that. Eric had gone through and brush hogged it in a previous video. You can see it in this link right above. Look up, you can see it boop, 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 popping right up there. You can watch that and watch Eric going through and brush hogging down the whole field. So the video ends where Eric ended, and that's where it still sits to this day. He kind of got stuck as far as trying to figure out where to go from there. I believe he did go through with the tiller and till it. Anyway, so we have not used the soil finisher yet, or what do they call it, the basket harrow. The video to follow up in this one later on will be basket harrow and planting all in one shot, all in one video. So I am a couple weeks behind on videos. I apologize to you guys. So here is working the field, and it's all Eric because he had air conditioning. So he really didn't want to leave the tractor. So this is a 12-foot disc. It's a Kiwani bush hog 675. We don't need anything much larger than this because the areas we're working are going to be fairly small. I'm not sure what Eric's doing. Pretty much if we're going to be tilling up large areas of fields every year, then we'd probably get a larger disc. But discs in general are hard to find out here in Michigan. This one wasn't too much. How much did we pay for this disc? $1,500? Yeah, dirt cheap guys, dirt cheap, $1,500. I mean, depending on where you're at, but I mean, the harrow, the field harrow, I think. I'm not sure where to set it down right now. Just start it low and go from there. We've used any sort of disc before. We've just used a tiller, which the tiller is a lot harder to control, the rototiller. So this will give us a little bit better control over depth. Boy, that really isn't doing a whole heck of a lot, is it? Yeah. Neither one of us is sure what to do about this, what to expect. I'm sure he's probably going to have to go deeper because I don't even know how deep that's cutting. Alright, so Eric set this to go a little bit deeper. You can tell it wasn't crazy deep. I mean, this actually isn't too bad. I mean, a couple inches maybe. Now I did go through and kill this off, but Eric brush hogged it before I could kill it off, so it didn't give me much to kill because the grass didn't grow back up again. It's a little trial and error. It's going a little faster. a bummer because we bought the disc thinking it was going to be a time saver compared to the rototiller. The rototiller is 7 foot, the disc is 12, so. But if we'd gone over this with a rototiller, it would have just totally shoot it all up and spit it right back out again. And the disc really doesn't seem to be doing much. I mean, it's putting lines in the ground, I guess. Doesn't look too bad all disced up. I wonder how many rounds this took him. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad disced up. I don't think he's realizing how much he's going to be pulling out of this. That's a wad. That's a big wad. I know you guys are gonna laugh at me, but I would almost say it could be faster using our new hay rake to rake all this chaff up and then use that to rake the row off the field. I don't know, just a thought. You think a hay rake would work for this? It looks like it's pretty loose. I think it would kick a lot of the dirt out too. This just seems to be scooping dirt with it. Tried to burn. It didn't turn out the greatest, and even his big dirt piles over there didn't really catch on fire a whole lot. Yeah. So obviously when you don't gasoline. I'm not sure if it leaves any residual chemicals behind that are bad. It probably does, but right now he's going through trying to level off this low area. He did take the tiller through it and try to break up some of that sod. The disc just wasn't doing it. See, he's just dropping it out. I really don't like tilling the field because it brings all of the weed seeds up to the surface, and then you end up with a field of Queensland lace such as this. Yeah. So yeah, he's still working on this field. He's basically taking the clumps and dumping them into the low areas. It's starting to look like a field. Very skilled with the bucket of the tractor. He can like smooth stuff and grade it, and the bottom of it's not bent, and that's the biggest factor. So I suck at using the bucket of the tractor. I mean, I could do that. I could scoop up a pile of dirt like that, but if you ask me to scoop it level to the ground, it's not going to happen. I suck at it. So we'll see how this field continues to progress. And as always, don't forget to click the subscribe button, click the little bell, and for those of you who have been subscribed, check back on the channel page every week. Pick a day, maybe Sunday, Friday, whatever. Go back to the home channel page, my home channel page, and double check to make sure you are still subscribed, because there is a very good chance YouTube has unsubscribed you. It happens a lot. So for all of your favorite channels, you really need to check back and double check just to make sure you're still part of the family, because I don't know, YouTube does some weird things sometimes.